Hello guys, how are you? How you doing? Hope you're doing fine. Okay. On the continuation of last class of that we saw Press Perfect, we're going to make a couple exercises just to fixate to have a clear idea. Okay, just to practice the Past Perfect. Remember that the link of the class of Past Perfect will be in the description here below, so we can rewatch it, no problems. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, let's do this one together. I saw Annabelle last week. We have the verb change here, a lot. And we have it here. I saw Annabelle last week. She had changed a lot. So we have here, how I use past perfect. I put had and my verb in with the ed if it's a regular verb. Let's remember, if it's a regular verb, we put the ed. If it's not, if it's a regular verb, we put the past form of this verb. Okay, just be careful with the regular verb, the irregular verb. Sorry. So let's see. Terry wasn't at home. We have here the verb just go, in, out. So Terry wasn't at home. He walked out. I'll give you like 5 seconds and then we check. Okay, let's check. Terry wasn't at home. He had just gone out. Okay, let's do next one. He didn't need to borrow the car because his bike repaired. So we have here the verb have. And let's see how it. So he didn't need to borrow the car because he had. Oh, I already gave the answer, you see? So he had his bike repaired. Okay. I put had because the first had is I need to do is the structure of my sentence in the past perfect. And the past of my verb have is had. Okay, so he didn't need to borrow the car because he had his bike repaired. Okay. Next one, we have here just get in the sentence. Jenny home when the phone rang. I'll give you 5 minutes to answer this and then we check. Okay, let's check. Jenny had just got home when the phone rang. Okay, very good. Let's see the next one. We have the verb close. So, the new restaurant wasn't open any longer. It down. Give you like 5 seconds, you answer, and then we check. And if you're watching this on YouTube, comment below how much you got it right, how you got it right. If you got everything correctly, congratulations, and let us know. So let's check. The new restaurant wasn't open any longer. It had closed down. Okay, it had closed down. Next one, we have the verb feed. So he fed the cat because no one ate for days. So 5 seconds. Let's check. He fed the cat because no one had fed it for days. Okay, very good. So here, we have now the verb to live in their sentence. She in Sweden before she went to Norway. So I'll give you 5 more seconds and then we check. So she had lived in Sweden before she went to Norway. Okay? If you want to pause and look at the sentence, and see it. Okay, you can pause it and then you see the answer. Okay, if you're watching this on YouTube, of course. So now we have the sentence and the verb to eat. Our sentence is after we the cornflakes, Henry came in. So after the cornflakes, Henry came in. 5 seconds and then we check. So after we had eaten the cornflakes, Henry came in. Okay? Just remember, guys, that when we use the past perfect, we are referring to an action that started in the past, and we have two actions happening in the past. One happened first, and then the other happened. Like here, after we had eaten the cornflakes, Henry came in. What happened first? Henry came in and then we ate the cornflakes, or was the opposite? The opposite. We first ate the cornflakes and then after Henry came in. Okay? Very good. So let's continue. We have a sentence and the verb to phone. To phone. Let's look at our sentence. Before Ken ran to Carrie's house, him. We have here. Before Ken ran to Carrie's house, him. 5 seconds and then a check. Let's check. Before Ken ran to Carrie's house, he had phoned him. Okay? Another sentence, and now we have the verb to pack and our sentence. After their rucksacks, they rode away on their bikes. So after their rucksacks, they rode away on their bikes. 5 seconds and then a check. Let's check it. So after they had packed their rucksacks, they rode away on their bikes. Let's see the next one. Gary helped his grandma in the house because his father, and then you have the verb to tell him so. So 5 seconds. Let's check. Oopsie. I accidentally pressed end and it went to the end of our presentation, sorry. So, Gary helped his grandma in the house because his father had told him so. Okay? Now we have the verb to be and a sentence. The cat hid under the chair because the children so loud. 5 seconds and then we check. Let's check. So here, the cat hid under the chair because the children had been so loud. Here, we have the verb to collect in the sentence. Before the students started to write, the teacher, their mobile phones. So before the students started to write, the teacher, their mobile phones. So 5 seconds and we check. Let's see. Before the students started to write, the teacher had collected their mobile phones. Okay? Now we have the verb to finish in the sentence. After Max his breakfast, he left the flat. 5 seconds and we check. After Max had finished his breakfast, he left the flat. Very good. Now here we have the verb to break in the sentence. Laura repaired her glasses because her brother them. So Laura repaired her glasses because her brother them. 5 seconds and we check. So Laura repaired her glasses because her brother had broken them. Let's see the next one. We have a sentence and the verb to arrive. So by the time the show began, all friends. 5 seconds and then we check. Let's check. By the time the show began, all friends had arrived. Okay. And last but not least, we have the verb see in the sentence. I thought I knew her. I thought I heard before. So 5 seconds and we check. Okay, so I thought I knew her. I thought I had seen her before. And that's it, guys. That is for our class today. Don't forget to like this video, comment. Okay. Tell us how was your score? How many you got it right? Okay. Thank you. Take care and see you.